Welcome to MK.Music.Lessons. In today's video, I'm going to give you some tips how to start to play the piano, what do you need to know, and what to be the first step. So stay with me and keep watching. First important thing when you decide to start to play the piano is to buy the proper piano for you. So here is the moment I have to say, please don't buy the most expensive piano in the world. You can buy even a keyboard, even second hand, so you can have a go to see if this is for you. And then if you decide to continue, you can upgrade with an expensive instrument or something that is suitable for your budget. The next really important thing for you is you to know how to pick up the correct stool or chair. And again, it doesn't need to be very expensive, but you need to check something that is really important. So when you have your piano in front of you and you decided, okay, this will be my chair or this will be my stool, the most important thing that you need to check is the height of your elbow. So when you place your hand like this on the piano, the elbow must be the same height as your piano. If it's lifted up, there is a very big risk your shoulder to be lifted as well, which we are not allowed to do. And if it's down, your hand will bend and your body may bend. So this is not the best way and it's not the correct position. So your shoulders must be relaxed and your elbow must be the same height as your piano. Okay, this is the most important thing when you pick up your chair. The next important thing is how we actually play the piano. We are not allowed to play with the flat fingers. We're not allowed to touch the board of the piano, to play at the edge of the piano, etc. So this is the correct position of the hand, and our wrist must be really relaxed while we're playing. We're not allowed to make it very like with a tension. We need to relax it, and you can see that we're doing movement every time when we press keys. So we actually play with this part with our fingers and thumb is playing with this part. We're not allowed to play this way. Okay, so this is the correct position. The other really important thing that I would like to share with you today is that every finger is having a number. So this is number 1, our thumb. Then we have 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, in order to play correctly on the book or anything that you would like to play in the future, they're not gonna be written thumb, index, and etc. because it will be very tricky and we won't have enough space. You're gonna just see 1, 2, 3, 4 up to 5. So if I have 5, finger number 5, I need to use the pinky. Okay, so back to the correct position of your hand. We are not allowed to lift the other fingers. This is the tricky thing. When you start to play, you're gonna see that most of the time your pinky and your index, the ring finger, they will be up, and it's you to just repeat to yourself, make sure all the fingers are on the piano, and then it will become a habit and you don't need to think about it. Okay, but in the beginning, the first couple of weeks, this will be something you to be really careful with. Okay, so this is everything for your piano, your stool, and position of your hands. And you're also allowed to move the elbows, but not to lift your shoulders while you're playing. Now I'm going to show you something called C major scales. So C major key is the easiest key, starting with the C. Okay, C, D, E, F, G, A, B, up to the next available C. So this is actually 1 octave. We're going to talk about intervals in the next couple of videos. And why we start with the scales. When you start to play the piano, you can't start with something very difficult. You need to warm up your fingers. Okay, so every musician starts with the scales and then continue with the exercises and the musical pieces. that they want to perform. So there is a very easy way. If you're, for example, watching this video for your small child, younger child, very easy position for them because their hands are very small and they can't play correctly position. So do like this with your child. Make sure she or he is doing a wrist, and then just one finger is up. Okay, so this is how they can play C major, starting from C, moving their hand up and down. Make sure there is no rush and make sure the key is pressed. Sorry, I missed A because I was talking and checking the phone. A, B, and C. Then simply go back until we reach the most important note, middle C. Okay, F, and then E, D, middle C. Okay, so now I'm going to show you how to play with correct position if you're grown up or 7, 8 years old child. Okay, so we start with the thumb, with the first finger, then 2, then 3, then again we took thumb underneath and continue with the thumb until we reach the upper C. We don't repeat the upper C, we just go back. And here on E, we do this movement, third on top, and just finish the scale. So this is scale for the right hand. Now I'll show you the same with my left hand. This time we're gonna start with the lower C. We're gonna reach middle C, and then we're gonna be back again from where we started. Again, don't rush. Make sure your wrist is relaxed. We play. And now on A, we need to put third on top and to continue till we reach middle C. Then we don't repeat middle C, we just go back. Here on G, our thumb will go underneath. And we finish with C that we started with. Thank you very much for watching today's videos. I hope this is very, very helpful, and I hope you to subscribe and like it. See you!